What up? This is Mikey,
This is Meegs.
and we're from Coal Chamber here in Leeds, England. What brought us back together was just time, and we had to kind of start over as friends. Um, we ended on a tumultuous breakup, and there was infighting in the band for years and years and years before we broke up the last time. So we kind of had to reconnect and just start the relationship all over again. And once that started going well, we decided to do some shows, and that has pretty much snowballed into the record and us continuing touring. We're all really good friends now, and everyone's older and matured and all that good stuff. Coming back to the UK is good. I mean, it's been so long, you never know what to expect, sales wise, and if the crowd would actually even show up. But the ticket sales are good, and we're just excited to be playing again, no matter where it is. You can send us to Africa, and we'll play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finding the support acts. Well, Dope was interested, and they've never been over here, and we've toured them a million times back in the day in the States. And Soil Dez has toured with Devil Driver, so that kind of happened that way. And then the Defiled jumped on last after American Head Charge had to pull out, and they were already over here. They were available, so we always like to put together a bill that's not just all 100% quote unquote metal bands. A bunch of bands that sound the same, and we like to have like a diverse lineup. There's a lot of packages that go out, and all the bands are extremely talented, but after 2 hours of hearing the same type of music, it gets boring to us.
Yeah, well, just speaking, touching on that subject, even in the States when we play, there's, we try to play with the bands that are not just all metal bands. Whether it's just hard rock, metal, industrial. It's all the good thing about Cold Chamber and that I'm very proud of is that we could play with all those type of bands, like whether it's super metal bands or industrial rock, hard rock. It doesn't matter. We're not just pigeonholed into one thing.
Yeah. The response of the album has been insane. Right now, we're number one on iTunes, whatever that means these days. Apparently, it's pretty good. But the response has been great. It's a lot of pressure coming out after taking that much time off and writing a record. And you try to guess, at first you try to guess what people want to hear, which is probably not good because then you're not writing songs that you feel. So we just wrote a record that literally just came out of us. The songs start with me and him bouncing ideas off each other, and we send it to Dez, and the records the songs kind of wrote themselves, and the response has been phenomenal so far. We've never gotten like critical acclaim on any of our records, and every review of the record's just through the roof. So to gauge how the record's selling, it's a hard thing to do these days because people steal music and all that stuff. So it's been good, really good so far. We apologize for taking time off. It had to happen, or we would have killed each other. But we appreciate the people coming out as much as they are, and all the tours have been so great coming back, and it just makes us want to keep going. And this is definitely not a one-off record. We're going to continue. We're just getting started. A lot of people think we're just making this record to stop, and we would never have gotten back together if it was just going to be one record. I wouldn't have. It's too emotional. And we just appreciate all the support, and we hope it grows. Hi, Mom.